Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And today is Sunday, July 25th, I want to say, 2021. And I'm coming at you guys with my week ahead spread for the week ahead. I am using as I just can't seem to put it down, Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck and guidebook by Minerva Siegel, published by Inside Editions. Um, These are the backs. Gorgeousness. And if you're just tuning into my channel, it's still early in the morning. It's very overcast and cloudy, like it's gonna rain, but there's no rain in the forecast. It's weird. It did do a little rain last night, but you can't tell. But it's nice and breezy out here this morning, which unlike yesterday morning, it was already almost 90 degrees. So at 8 something in the morning, 8:53 in the morning, which is what it is now. Right now it's about 75, so it feels great. So I thought I'd do this video real quick. It is for the week ahead that I do every week. And I am going to reference the Centennial RWS because the Tim Burton's deck is of the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a little different. The names of it are a little different. So for those of you out there that don't know or can't picture it, I've got this setup here too. What I do if you're just tuning in is I do the energy obstacle and advice for the week ahead. I pull it, I read it intuitively, and then when I get on the camera with you guys, I go over it with you guys, what I think and feel about it. Then I go to the book and see what the book says. And then sometimes I pull an oracle deck or oracle card to clarify. And I did bring my Priestess of Light oracle. Can't seem to put that down either. So let's get into it. So for the energy of the week, I pulled the Eight of Presents. And if you can't picture what that card is, because it's the Pentacles, it is the Eight of Pentacles. That's what it normally looks like in the RWS. But the Eight of Presents, to me, is about perfecting your craft, honing that craft. And this week, I do feel like it's especially with the video I did yesterday and talked about things going on spiritually with me. I really feel like it is a week of just digging down deep and really practicing and doing. Practice makes perfect, right? So just getting down deep and just working on my craft and honing that skill, because the more you use it, the more the better you are at it, right? So I feel like that's the energy of the week that's coming. And I think this cute little dwarfs are down there, like they're working on putting the presents in the bag. So I think that's cute. And I do want to say I got all Pentacles. And Pentacles to me, a lot of people, Pentacles are about material gain, and to me, Pentacles are all about being grounded and centered. And this next card is the obstacle for the week. It really threw me for a loop because it's all about balance, and it is the Two of Presents or Two of Pentacles. And this card is the ultimate balancing act in this deck, in any deck. And every time I see this, I think of balancing head and heart. There's, like I've been saying for months, there's this disconnect there there's something that needs to happen there, that there's this disconnect, and I got to find that disconnect and plug it back in, so to speak. and just find the balance in the head and heart. So I found that quite fitting for, every time I turn around, I'm pulling this card. Makes sense. That is the obstacle, is this balancing act that needs to happen there. And then so for my neighbor just pulled in. Advice for the week, I pulled the Six of Presents, Six of Pentacles, and to me that's all about giving and receiving. And it's almost like Spirit is telling me in this card, if you learn to hone the craft and you balance everything out, then there will be a give and take here between the two of us. And I found that quite interesting. So it's very short and sweet and simple this week. So let me go to the book and see what the book says. Eight of Presents. And I just could not believe that it was all pentacles I pulled. I'm like, seriously. The upright meaning, the Eight of Presents, represents the act of working hard to learn new skills. Like a Christmas elf building toys for Santa Claus, you'll perfect your craft through careful repetition and attention to detail. See, if you do it over and over, you perfect it. Tasks will get easier for you the more often you practice. Keep going. Wow. See, this, it may look like a fun, kitschy deck, but this deck is not. It's very deep, very meaningful, very smack you in the face. I love it. Reversed, attention to detail is great until it turns into shrewd perfectionism. Step back and try not to focus so much on the minute. I don't know if that's spelled wrong. The minute. Make sure the big picture is on track before getting lost in the details. That was the smack in the face. And then the Two of Presents. Turned right to it. Upright. Two of Presents reminds you it's important to prioritize your time. There are only so many hours in a day. Make sure you're giving enough attention to the people and things that mean the most. Reversed. You're struggling to manage your time, money, or energy, and it's starting to affect you negatively. If you have too much on your plate, reevaluate your commitments. Analyze your expenses and cash flow. Delegate tasks and make meaningful changes that will create balance in your life. Yeah, that already smacked me in the face. And then we have the Six of Presents. Upright meaning, 'tis the season of gift giving. Share your treasures with others and let your loved ones know how much you appreciate them. It's time to give others the credit they deserve for helping you get where you are today. Generosity will bring you even more success. Reversed, the gift-giving theme of the upright Eight of Presents Six of Presents needs to be internalized. Self-love is the name of the game, and I've been saying this for months as well. I've been getting cards that keeps telling me self-love, self-appreciation. Just another smack in the face. Treat yourself to something you've been wanting. You deserve to enjoy the rewards of your hard work. And I think it's funny it said that, considering that we got the Eight of Pentacles here that's all about working hard and honing your craft. This just flowed right together today. And it called me out on every single card. It's been doing that on every single card I pulled out of this deck. Starting to scare me. And yesterday, I did the, what do you call it? My tarot spread last night. And I pulled from the Priestess of Light Oracle as well. And I didn't read the book. Oh, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. What it said. I don't even know which card it was now. But that was crazy. It fit perfectly with that reading. And I'm like, I should have read the book. I didn't even think about it. But today we're going to read out the book. Is there any other information you can give me about this week coming? That's too many. Just need one card. Any other information you need about the week coming? Wow, just went all over the place. Building your world, creation, expansion, networking, and that don't go with those cards. The Pentacles. I don't know what to tell you. This deck goes really well with this deck. Surprising, because this is like really beautiful and sweet, and this is like Nightmare Before Christmas. They don't aesthetically go together, but they go together well in a reading. So we're going to read from it today. It's number 33. Building your world. Creation, expansion, networking. A priestess of the bees sits peacefully in the hollow of a tree, gathering the energy of the bees that fly around her and rest on her fingertips and third eye. See, this talked about in the book about this tarot deck, talked in the book more about the monetary value of things. Whereas I still see it as a more grounding issue, spiritual thing. And then the Oracle Talk card is talking more about the spiritual aspect of it. So I think that's cool. She's surrounded by the honeycomb, and though her vision is turned inward, her thoughts are focused on outer plans taking shape. The bee is one of nature's most industrious creatures, and this card foretells a time of great productivity and expansion for you. If you've been thinking about growing your business or creating an entirely new one, focus on those intentions now. Your dreams may also include composing music, writing, teaching, painting, cooking, or baking, which are all projects that build on ideas and produce nectar for the body, mind, and soul. Wow, this deck. As if you... Okay, so yesterday's video I talked about, there's a raindrop. I talked about there's rain. I talked about charcoal drawings that I've been seeing in my dreams that I feel like I did, and I'm like, I'm not an artist, so yeah, you have to go back and watch that video. It was crazy, and it's crazy that this is talking kind of about that. The honing this new craft, crazy. Got the Eight of Pentacles here. They do require repeated attention and actions to take time to create a plan, set some goals, and bring both the creative and technical elements together. See, I'm still seeing the head and heart thing. The bee is also a symbol of fertility, so the expansion foretold here may relate to family matters. A child or children or on the way, new in-laws through marriage, or even reconnecting with distant friends or relatives are all ways that you may be expanding your personal network. On a practical level, this card could also indicate a career in architecture, design, or construction. It can also signify connections with people who do such work. My husband is an iron worker, so yeah. You may even be building a new house or expanding your present one. The bees join together to assemble their hive structure and provide for their community, increasing value for all. Now is the perfect time for you to build the world you desire, so make your plans and set to work. An affirmation: I have the power to create my world and prioritize the projects that I desire. As I continue to take action, my joy and fulfillment expands. That's beautiful. And that is becoming quite the deck. That one is. So, yeah, that is my week ahead spread. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you'd like to see me, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to future videos. And I apologize for the plane going overhead as we're ending things. But I'll see you guys later.